add to my collection that I don't have. And then I will show you my favorite top 3. And this is from Sylvanian Storekeepers. This is the website, and it sells Sylvanian families. And Sylvanian families is the same thing as calico critters. It's just a different name. Because in the UK and other parts of the world, like Japan, they call them Sylvanian families. And in the US and in Canada, we call them calico critters. So they're the same thing, just different names. But they still mean the same thing. So now, here's the families I want to add to my collection that I don't have. I'm going to show them in random order. They're not going to be in perfect order. The first family I want to add to my collection is the Fenton Yellow Labrador family. And these are Labrador Retrievers. And no, I don't own them, and I don't have them in my collection neither. I want to own them. And also, guys, I will show you some of the calico critters that I have, that I already have in my collection. So here's the Fenton Yellow Labrador family. The father is named Barker. Fenton loves to play games. He gets even more absorbed in playing catch or tag than the children. He also likes toys and has many toys that he used to play with when he was a boy, lined up in his den. Moosey Fenton likes reading stories to her little ones, but at night she sometimes falls asleep before the babies do. Moosey reads books at the nursery, so babies always look forward to seeing her for story time. Brother Buddy Fenton is a bit of a daddy's boy and wants to be with his father all the time. His favorite thing is a stuffed toy his father gave him when he was little. He still sleeps with it at night, but he keeps that a secret from his friends because he's a little embarrassed to admit it. Sadie Fenton is the sister, likes to wear pretty clothes that match those that her friends are wearing. Her favorite dress is the one that matches her mother Lucy's dress. She always wears it when the family goes out together at the weekend. So on the weekends when they go out, she'll wear the dress. The next family I want to have is another dog family, and this is the Caramel dog family. Now, I don't have them in my collection, and I want to get them. The father is named Lance. Caramel, like the rest of his family, is a huge fan of the great outdoors and a keen twitcher. He especially enjoys bird watching in the forest and trying to identify all the different breeds he sees, writing them all down in his twitcher's notebook. He has a lovely pair of brass binoculars, which his father gave him as a gift when he was just a boy. Mother Vivian Caramel is never happier than when she's roaming the hills outside of Sylvania. Hiking is her favorite hobby, and she loves to take in the view from the mountain paths above the village. She's even compiling a book of her favorite paths, and walks to encourage the other Sylvanians to take up hiking too. Sadie Caramel loves being out and about when the family makes plans for the weekend. She can't sleep the night before, as she is always so excited about their upcoming adventures. When she grows up, she wants to go traveling, seeing the world in her own camper van. So all their family here, they're an outdoorsy. The Caramel dog family is like an outdoorsy bunch of the Caramel dog family is like an outdoorsy family. They love to be outdoors and take in the nature, and that is very wonderful. Baby brother Justin Caramel likes spending time with his big sister, and she often takes him out for the day when their parents are busy. His favorite thing is to do search for acorns amongst the big oak trees near their house. He can get observed in the search and often doesn't hear his sister calling him out, as he's concentrating so hard. That is so sweet that Sadie spends time with her brother when her parents are busy. She's a good big sister for that. That's wonderful. Another family that I want to have that I don't have is the Latte Cat family. When I went to the grocery store called Myers, they did have the family there. I just didn't have any money to buy the family, so I couldn't get them. But I do want them. If I go back to the store, I will definitely buy them. The Latte Cat family, here's the mother. Mother Daniela, the Latte Cat, loves to go shopping. She's always stops for a cup of tea and spends more time drinking it than shopping. She enjoys having lunch with her friends too. Father Mateo, enjoys going shopping with Daniela. Whenever they look at clothes, Mateo is always suggesting new things for her to try on and offering to buy them for her. Now Mateo The latte cat is such a gentleman because he's just pampering his wife Danielle with beautiful clothes, showing her love, compassion, and he does it out of the kindness of his heart because he loves her. That's so sweet. Sister Monica, the latte cat, her favorite thing to do is eat lots of yummy foods. She always wants to try new foods. Baby Pino, the latte cat. Just like his mom, he loves playing shopping games. He'll set up his own pretend shop and welcome all of his customers with a cheerful smile. They are so cute, the latte. I love the little accessories that the latte cats come with. It is super cute and super adorable. My favorite part is the little cups that might have latte in them, since they are called the latte cat family. And I do love the little shopping bag that the cat comes with too. And it looks like a little waffle dipped in syrup or either chocolate syrup or whatever. Another family that I want to have, we're going to go back. Another family that I want to have that I don't have is the Cakebread Poodle family. I don't have them. The only dogs I have in my Calico Critter collection are the chocolate Labradors. They're the only dogs that I have. I don't have any other dogs that are Calico Critters, so I would love to have these two. The Cakebread Poodle family. Frank Cakebread is good at sports. He is very generous about his hobby and always plays soccer or catch with his children in the village on the weekends. The children also like Frank's clothes, whether he's wearing ordinary clothes or dressed up for sports. He always wears a great outfit. On most other days, he is icing cakes with Melinda or playing catch with little Eric and his friends in Sylvanian village. Veronica Cakebread is the pastry chef at the village cake shop. Everyone in the village loves her beautiful cakes with decorations that look like jewels. Whenever someone's birthday or another special occasion is coming, the villagers always go to her cake shop. So she's a baker, which is perfect because I do have a bakery shop starter set. So that would go good with Veronica so well. Brother Eric Cakebread is a top of the class at school and is good at helping his friends whenever they don't understand something. Everyone goes to him for help because he knows just how to explain things so that people will understand. But sometimes he cares too much about his marks. When he doesn't get full test marks in a test, he gets disappointed that he runs home alone as soon as school is over. So Eric is like a valedictorian. He's like an AA student. He always has good grades and he's always doing well in school. I can see his mom and dad don't mind buying him nice new video games and stuff like that because he just works so hard in school and he just does so exceptionally well in school. And I love how the students come to him for help, and I love that Eric explains it so in a way where they can comprehend it and easier for them to understand. That's good. Because some people may need it to be explained to them in a certain way only where they can understand. Because not everybody can understand some as the same as another person. Because everybody learns at a different pace. Sister Melinda Cakebread is an outgoing girl and makes friends very easily. She loves baking cakes. One day her mother made a new cake and invited all of the children around for a tea party. Melinda has so much fun that she's learning how to bake cakes from her mother so that she can have a tea party of her own. So Melinda must love to bake as well, like her mother. She takes after her mother in baking, I would say. But here on the box, it says Melinda, their last names are Cakebread. But on the box it says Toy Poodle Family. So I guess they are called their breed. I guess they're using the breed that they are, which is a toy poodle. But their actual last name is Cakebread. So really they're the Cakebread family. And I guess I can see that because the mom and the daughter like to bake cakes. So I can see where Cakebread kind of came from. Another calico critter in my collection that I don't have that I want is I want the 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐚𝐫'𝐬 otter family. I don't have them. I think when I went to Myers, I think they have them. I just didn't purchase them because I didn't have any money. But they're called the 𝐒𝐨𝐴 otter family. In this case, on the box, or sea otter family. I love how the baby stroller is shaped like a seashell. And I love how both the kids are holding a seashell. That's cute. And I love how the dad has a little seashell purse, which I find it funny because I thought the mom would have the seashell purse instead of the dad. But I guess it's vice versa because the mom probably pushes the stroller around with the babies. So here's the seashell. Ahoy! Ahoy! Dive into seaside adventures with the delightful sea otter family. Colin, Myra, Kaylee, and Courtney. I think Myra's probably the mom, Colin's the dad. No. I'm confused. I think that Colin is the baby boy, Myra is the baby girl, 𝐒𝐿𝐲 is probably the dad, and Courtney's probably the mom. Oh, I'm wrong, guys. It says they are ready for a day exploring at the beach in their outfits. Colin carries his shell. Oh, Colin is the dad. Myra is the mom. And 𝐒𝐿𝐲 and Courtney are girls. And they ride in the pushchair. So that makes sense. But in the outfit though, it looks like 𝐒𝐿𝐲 is a boy because of the color of the outfit. But I'm just gonna, if I get the 𝐒𝐸ℵ family, I'm gonna just make them both girls. Because 𝐒𝐿𝐲 and Courtney sound like girl names. More so than boy names. But Courtney it says, ahoy, dive into the seaside adventures with the delightful 𝐒𝐸ℵ family. Colin, Myra, 𝐒𝐿𝐲, and Courtney are ready for the day exploring the beach in their charming nautical outfits. Colin carries his shell-shaped pouch, perfect for collecting treasures, while 𝐒𝐿𝐲 and Courtney ride in their adorable shell pushchair, holding their favorite toys. Whether searching for sea creatures or hunting for the hidden treasures, the 𝐒𝐸ℵ family brings endless seaside fun to your collection. I don't have them. The only thing I have that's close to aquatic animals is my penguin family, which consists of Ozzy, Kippy, and Sapphire. And then I got their other babies, which are Pearl and Rocky. So those are the only animals that I have that are basically aquatic or ocean-like. It's the only one I have is the penguins. I don't have any other aquatic-like animals. So I would love to get them. And I really do adore their cute nautical outfits. And I realize all of the babies that are newborn, like these two, 𝐒𝐿𝐲 and Courtney, they come in these little swaddle wraps. They don't come in actual clothes. It'd have been nice to see them in a cute little newborn styled outfit. But that's just me. And I don't have these 𝐒𝐸ℵ family, but I would love to add them to my collection. The next one I want to get is the seal family, even though they're sold out. And here's the sea otters. We got Father Maurice is a speedy swimmer. He used to be known as a sea breeze Cape speedster, although nowadays he is more than often found lazing around and having his belly poked by the babies. Aww. Mother Amora floater is a laid-back mom. She's always out shopping for a lot of fun toys for her babies, and is often heard saying, freeze it for now. She believes that time stops when she freezes things, so her freezer is always full. Baby boy puff floater is a cautious type. He can't let go of his floating when he's in the water, which makes him a little frustrated because his sister Muffy is a good swimmer. He is practicing swimming with his father so that one day he can do it on his own. Okay, so the baby is named Puffy. The girl is Muffy. Muffy is an active babe who can swim with ease. Unlike her brother, she jumps into the water without fear and surprises everyone around her. I do love their cute little outfits that they come with. I love how they're wearing their little nautical outfits. One of the babies has a floaty, the other one has a beach ball, and the mom has her beach bag. And I love both of the mom and dad are wearing little hats, and so is the children. That's what I wanted my hopscotch rabbit grandparent George to have, like that, a little sailor's hat. I don't have these families, but I do want them in my collection, though. I do. I just don't have them. Another family that I want to have that I don't have is the deer family. And here's the deers. And I love how the baby, the deer, comes with a little carrier where the dad can hold the baby in his arms. And I love how their noses have little hearts on them. That is so cute. Let's see what the deer family is. Mother Primrose and daughter Sophia have lovely caramel color with delicate ear decorations and matching fur patterns, while Morris and Kai wear a warm cocoa hue petal pattern ears. All four family members wear coordinated floral outfits, perfect for their woodland theme. So the baby is named Kai, But I already named one of my babies Kai because my Snow White Rabbit family, the mom I forgot her actual name, and one of them was Connor and the other one was Carrie. But I changed Connor's name from Connor to Kai. So I don't think I'm going to keep two Kais in the family. I may switch up the boy's name to a different name. Baby Kai can be carried by either Maurice or Primrose in the adorable flower-shaped sling, making this set ideal for imaginative play. And that's super cute. I do want the deer family, but I don't have them. But I want them in my collection, though. Another family that I want is... I'll do one... I want the polar bear family. I know it's not much of them, but we got Samus, Seamus, Maya, Yana. It's a Samus snow fluff and enjoys fishing. He's always researches the best bait to use depending on which type of fish he will be catching for each season. Samus likes to be prepared. You know what? I might name the dad Captain Barnacles because from this TV show called The Octonauts, there is a polar bear named Captain Barnacles, and I think that would suit him perfectly with the name if I get him. And we got Maya. Maya Snowfluff is a slow runner on land, but boy, can she swim quickly in water. Maya works at Seabreeze Cape diving instructor and is especially busy in the school holidays teaching our young Sylvanians who want to explore the magical ocean. So basically, to me, Maya is a marine biologist. She does stuff with the water. Yana Snowfluff hates the cold, which is unusual for a polar bear. She's a bit of a daddy's girl and loves to accompany her father Samus whenever he goes on his fishing adventures. And that's kind of cute and funny that Yana does not like the cold when she's a polar bear, and polar bears love the cold. But that's okay. I don't care for her outfit that much, but other than that, she's cute. She is cute, but I do want them, though. The last thing I want to show you I'll show you two more, is the Persian cat family. Now, I already have the wife, Dawn. I just don't have the husband or their two children. So we got Lucas Persian as a dancer, who is well known all throughout Sylvania. He has studied many different styles of dance, so it's impossible for him to pick a favorite. Lucas is very keen to stay in shape, and is always exercising. And he starts every day with a homemade smoothie for breakfast. Mother Dawn knows a lot about astronomy and constellations, and is always keen to share her knowledge with her friends and neighbors. Her children are starting to take interest in the subject too, so Dawn studies her star charts every evening to make sure she's ready for any questions they may have. So here Dawn is an astronomer, but when I got her in her village, doctor said she was a doctor. So she must take like astronomy as a hobby, and her job is as a doctor. So she might do astronomy on her spare time, but her main job is a doctor. I'm assuming, maybe. Laura likes tinkering with machines and is very interested in engineering. The family have just moved into a new house that has an elevator, and Laura is fascinated by how it works. Being a twin, Laura is very close to her sister, and the two of them talk all the time, which is especially nice as she is normally quiet and shy. Sky enjoys studying the natural sciences, in particular meteorology. Each day, she examines the sky and makes a note on the weather in her diary. Sky also checks the wind direction using the weather vane on top of her house. So Sky wants to be a meteorologist when she gets older because she likes to study the weather. Now, the last family I want to show you is the Snow White Rabbit family. It's because I already have the mother. So that must be the mother's name, Amelia. I already have the Snow White Rabbit mom. I just don't have the husband and the other child. I have the two other babies. I have the two babies, but I don't have the one in the middle that's a toddler. I don't have her, though. So Kid Snow comes up with the most wonderful ideas for outdoor activities to keep everyone busy in wintertime. He often says that he gets his best ideas when he's snowboarding down a snowy mountain. One day, Kid's building an giant igloo. The next day, he's hiding sweets in the snow sweets in the snow for a treasure hunt. Everyone in the village looks forward to seeing what Kit will do. Amelia loves making frozen desserts. All she needs is some soft snow and some berries from the forest, and before you know it, she'll have whipped up a frozen treat. Amelia is also a bundle of energy. You'll often see her putting on her skates before jumping and twirling on the ice. So, no wonder why Amelia runs the ice cream stand, because she likes sweets and treats. Baby sister Sophie Snow is a laid-back little girl who loves to roll around in the cold snow. She's always building a snow rabbit, making snow angels, or digging a hole in the snow to hide in. Once she's asleep in her hiding place, and it took quite a long time to find her, it certainly gives her parents a fright. Now, here are the families that I already have. Oh, and the other family I want to get is the Sandy Cat family. But I don't have them, but I do want them. The families that I have already is, I already have the reindeer family. I already have the reindeer family already. I already have the tuxedo cats. I also already have the panda family. I also already have the chocolate rabbit family. And yeah, their name is renewed. They got a renewal, meaning they got a makeover now. They were originally released in 2007, but in 2022 they got like a redo. No wonder why they're not hopscotch rabbits anymore. That makes sense. We got Fraser, Terry, Coco, Freya. I already have them guys, and I already have my hopscotch rabbit grandparents, so I don't need any more of the chocolate rabbits or hopscotch rabbits, because I got enough of them. But I already have them, and that is so true. They are the most iconic family in calico critters in the world, to be honest. They're the most ironic. But I have them anyway. I already have the koala family. But when I got them, they were called the Outback. I think they were called the Outback koala family. Hold on, guys. I could be wrong. I think, guys, when I got them, they were called the Outback koala family, not the treetop. And the baby's name wasn't Alice, it was Adelaide. And the father's name wasn't Hiller, it was Bruce. And then the mother's name wasn't Kimberly, it was Sheila. So they must have just recently changed their names. And I already have the Marshmallow Mouse family. And I already have the Fennec Fox family. And I already have the Penguin family. And I basically have a I already have these guys because I just got them. But I had the hopscotch rabbit grandparents anyway. And I also already have the goat family. I didn't know they were called the Dale sheep family. Well, then I guess the dad's... You know what, guys? I might name the dad Dale. I might name the dad Dale. Because, I mean, I don't even... Well, let's see what the dad's actual... Yeah. Ewan. I don't know, but I would just probably name the dad Dale. Because Ewan, E-W-A-N, that's a hard name to pronounce. So I might just name my sheep Dale. Because I already have the goat family already. Wait. Yes, I already have the goat family. And I already have the husky family. And I already have the milk rabbit family. Oh, they got renewed. Yeah, I know the mom's name is Kate. I know the dad's name is Alex. When I got them, they got Oliver and Rebecca. Yeah, they had the same names I got when I first got them. I just couldn't remember the mom's name. It was either Katie or Kate, but it's Kate. So I have those. The rest of the families I really don't have. I'm gonna be honest. Now, guys, let's see. Now let's see, do they sell any houses for them? Okay. Now, I used to own this house, the Red Roof Cozy Cottage, but it got thrown away by accident, and it didn't come with the mailbox then when I first got it. This is a renewal. Now, the house I want